It took me 5 years to hit 100,000 subscribers, and then it was like 6 months later I hit 200,000, and then after that I'm at whatever I'm at now apparently. And like my videos aren't about music. It's all very much framed through the lens and experience of a musician, just because that's what I do.
Yeah.
You may have noticed. But I think it's just about like creative work in general, and not even necessarily for people who are like professional musicians. I think it's for anybody, someone who wants to make their first song, or someone who's working on a big record, or someone who's a photographer, or someone who's a visual artist or whatever. I mean, I get messages from all sorts of people who are like chefs and stuff like that, where they're like, cooking is creative work, like coming up with a recipe or something, and they have the same problems that like musicians do with like overcoming like imposter syndrome, or like doubting an idea, or like censorship in the creative process of being like, that's dumb, I shouldn't try that.
Competitiveness,
Right.
ego, everything.
And I think that's kind of where my channel works. And although it is, music centric, I think that is the broader factor to it. And again, the only reason I reached a broader audience is because I was like, what if I stop trying to do a thing that appeals to everybody? Especially coming from a very, very small town in Illinois.
Okay.
Where like the closest like stoplight to where I lived was like a half-hour drive to see a stoplight.
Amazing.
Best compliment you can get, I think, where it's like you've made people go out and do something.